Hello, Killa. How are you? Figured I'd come out and take a stroll around the lake here at the county park. Not a very big lake. It's got a walk trail around the whole lake, and it is windy today a little bit. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Got some people fishing. There's the intake of the lake. This is the county park. There's several county parks around this area. Do a real good job maintaining the parks, that's for sure. They always keep them clean. Very nice. Done some drone footage from this lake at this park. It's on the channel here. Pretty cool if you want to check it out. Appreciate everybody stopping by and hanging out. I'll take us a little walk around the way here. It's a gorgeous day today. Windy. Spring weather blowing in. Starting to get a little cooler at nights here for the next few nights. We should be about ready for summertime, I think. So, yeah. Train, how are you? Appreciate the like and share. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Crazy Train. Sweet. How are you? Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. It's a little bit windy today, but still a beautiful day. Figured to take a little walk around the county park. Got a real nice lake here. It's not real big, but it's real nice. Check out people doing some fishing. Got somewhat clear skies. Yeah, doing pretty good. I appreciate it. Crazy Train. Yeah. License high. Beautiful view. Yeah, it really is. Just got there's so many awesome places around where I live, and so many places like this, and like I said, they keep them up real nice, just tucked away in the hills. All these places, a couple of these places don't have very good cell phone signals, so really not able to stream, so I figured I'd take advantage of the ones that I can. definitely some beautiful views. Yeah, like I said, that's the whole lake. It's not real big. It's barely big enough to call a lake, but very nice little place to come hang out. People bring their kids, and it's a safe place. During the summer, they have where you can see the white buoys out there. They have blow up slides and little castles that sit out on the water. Kids and adults, it's for everybody. You can swim out to it and check it out. Have a good time. I don't think that starts till about June. I think they start putting stuff out here. It's, Hey brewers, just taking a little stroll around the lake at a county park stuck in the hills of Virginia. I'm sure you probably know where this is at, but I usually just sort of go with the flow. Do the streams. If you got any questions, maybe specifically where it's at, anybody can email me to waycooloutdoors@gmail.com. Alright, brewers. Hope you're doing well, man. Going on, brother. I'm gonna try to get out and do some prospecting this summer. Try to do some meetup and collabs with some people. It's definitely not Hidden Valley Lake. No. Close. Very close. That's where I was during the last camping video, actually. So you know the area. This place is just north, about an hour's drive north of it. One of the many lakes here in this one little town. And, very cool places to check out. For the most part, the trails around here, they're pretty easy to walk. Not that big. Just a simple walk through the woods. Seen all kinds of deer and geese this morning around here. Just didn't get it on stream. You can pretty much walk down to any parts of this lake, though, if you like fishing. I was actually thinking about doing some fishing today, but the wind's a little bit much for that today. I'll try it again another day. Appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out. Trail around this lake. It's got some big things blooming out. Everything will be in full bloom pretty much about another week. Yeah, I've been told that, brewer. I haven't been doing any looking, but I know it's a time of year for that. probably might do some of that tomorrow, actually. At another location, and maybe check it out. Now, this is in the hills of Virginia, north of Georgia. Yep, southwest Virginia. Like I said, there's 2 lakes here in this small town. You can look it up if you like. Tazwell, Virginia. And a lot of people who live here don't even know these places exist, which is sad. And this is one of the lakes. It's public access, county owned and run. And like I said, they keep it up real nice. You won't see litter laying around. This is summer, fall, whenever. Just a beautiful place to come, just hang out with your family if you like, or just get some exercise, whatever you like. As a moderator, maybe we can meet up sometime this summer. I'm going to try to get out and about this summer and meet up with some people, prospectors, and just some people I've met on YouTube, and just like to hang out. But, yeah, it's got some cool little places I like just sharing with people. I built a walking trail in that lake near the swimming pool, Tazwell. Okay, there you go, brother. There you go. So you know, I knew you know. It's all good. It's a cool little place, though. It's I like to bounce around. There's a campground that's close by at the other lake, and I really like staying there because all the tent sites are actually in the woods. A bathhouse, little snack machine, soda machines if you're into that stuff, which I always take my own stuff and I don't indulge in that stuff. But it's there if you need it. They've even got washing facilities where you can wash your clothes, and they got a couple bathhouses they always keep real nice. And it's only about 10 minutes from here, so a lot of close places. It is very pretty, and it's awesome. Get you as a moderator. Crazy Train. Like, oh man. Dude, you're my twin, and a damn Yankee, but they're cut from the same strap leather. Awesome. That's cool. Yeah, just all about out and about. Retired, just get to hang out from time to time and like to share it with people. And it's just too many awesome little cool beautiful places around here. You're welcome, Crazy Train. Not to share it. And yeah, I was going to do some fishing today, but it's just a little too windy for me to fool with it, so I'll try that the next trip. Glad Jazz is a moderator, Full Earth. I'm not looking to be monetized or anything like that. I just like sharing the outdoors. Hence the name of the channel. I do have a kayak. I haven't ventured into retrieving that from my storage unit. Get it out and about. It's a little bit of work to get it to these places, because I have to throw it up on the Jeep that I drive, and that's it's getting to be really hard to do here lately. So I don't know if I'll be out in it this summer or not. I will be doing some more fishing. I'm gonna have some fishing videos coming out probably this weekend. Did some fishing the day before yesterday. Caught some fish at a farm pond. I posted one video the other day. And, it's done really good, so I'm gonna make the other ones into a video. There's bluegills, bass, catfish, pretty good sized little catfish. But cool, yeah, we got dandelions are everywhere this year. You're welcome. Full earth, rock on. Awesome. Yeah, they don't allow motorized carts for the public. This is wide enough for golf carts and four-wheelers that they use. People, park rangers and stuff use. Such a cool place. But yeah, there again, I've made a drone video of this lake and some the other lakes I've been to and going to be going to. Want to check them out on the channel. That's pretty cool. I don't have the drones active right now as far as putting them in the air, so I don't know when I'll get back to doing that, but it's all good. Company I work for laid water lines from the lake and get all the way downtown Tazwell. Okay, yeah, I mean, it's downtown Tazwell is a rock's throw from here. So yeah, that's cool. I knew you'd know where it was. It's all good. Just an awesome place to come to, especially days like today. It's nice and cool. It's about 70 degrees, 71 degrees. No humidity, which is short-lived here because it gets very humid here. During the summer, it's usually 100% humidity. So, down here. We're all here for the same reason. Just get out and enjoy nature and have a good time. Get away from things. That's what I like about camping. I just can't turn the cell phone off because of personal reasons, but I like to just go where maybe there's just enough signal to get a text or a phone. Use it for a phone call, which is good if needed. I like to just come to these places and just sit. Like this would be a place I would probably just sit here for a couple hours and just chill and relax. So cool. Got these little places like this. It's pretty cool. Little back out of the way. Not have my kayak on this lake. It's really, to be honest with you, it's it's small enough where you can cast far enough out to get any place you'd want to get to as far as fishing goes. In my opinion, I'm more of a bass fisherman. The other day when I was fishing in that farm pond, I was just using like a trout lure. I think it's just a little yellowtail grub and on a bobber, and I had the jig head. It's like a 16th ounce jig head on a little yellow grub. Catching catfish, bass, bluegills, brim, catching a little bit of everything. I was just trying to catch bluegills, just really throwing a line in the water. Not really serious about catching anything, but I ended up catching several fish. Pretty cool. Smack that like button. Hey, A-Frame. Good to see you. We're gonna try to do the live tonight, hopefully. A-Frame in the house. Let's go. Thank you, A-Frame. A-Frame says, hey, brewers. It's beautiful, beautiful. Just places. Everything's blooming out, greening up. It's really awesome. This is not AI. I don't do AI stuff, so. No green screen. Do the green screen on my gaming channel, which I've not been active on that here lately. Just going to focus on the outdoor channel this summer. Not really much worried about the gaming channel. These make, I use these as wallpaper sometimes. And just take screenshots of my own videos. I don't know how far around this is. It's probably maybe 2 miles around this, maybe. I don't know. The trail, and it goes all the way around the lake, which is pretty cool. So that tells you. I don't know where this lake is. I'd say maybe 80 acres, maybe. I don't know. Not good on judging acre size. Crazy Train says, hey. Hey, Frame. No worry, Crazy Train, no worries. It's a man-made lake, yeah, it is. All these are man-made around that I go to. Looks like a great place back to where I was. You know what? I could venture up through there just a little bit. Sure. Yeah, you make about 4 people that's told me this is a time of season to be looking, and usually when I go, I've been on 3 trails in the last 2 weeks, and people stop me, ask me, hey, you see anywhere else anywhere? I'm like, no, I don't really look for them. Never ate one. Never picked any. I can venture back through here just for a minute. I know they like to be around trees, mostly dead trees. Maybe the bark's falling off. And I know people say certain trees, whatever, but more of the videos, well, here's a walnut tree. There's a walnut everywhere, so a lot of walnuts around this park, walnut trees. Got some pines. Not so much as oaks and elms and birch around here. Other places I go, we got those trees. We can venture up through here just real quick. Yeah, there's all kinds of black bears, panthers, bobcats, fox, turkey, deer, groundhogs, squirrels, geese, eagles, hawks. We got all the wildlife here, all of it. It's very cool because you do see it from time to time. Let's go up here next to this big tree. We can walk over here just real quick, brewer. Eastern cougar. No, not so much that. But we got rattlesnakes, copperheads, plenty of walnuts. I do know what the morels look like. I've watched enough videos to know what they look like. It's just a matter of getting out and looking. Like I said, I've not been doing that. We'll walk up here to this one more tree, then I'll go back down. Got a path here, and I promise you that's a deer path. And probably some other varmints running around in the woods. Just saying. Yeah, I don't know anything about no eastern cougar. Walnut tree is very acidic there. Might not be any mushrooms. Oh, okay, yeah. In Colorado, okay. Original from New York State. Awesome. Yeah, okay, well, see, you just schooled me and learned me something else right there, bro. Awesome. I did not know that. The way I understand it as well, the morel mushrooms help trees do their thing with the roots. And I say that because I don't know the details. It's just stuff I've just been watching recently. Gather a little bit more knowledge about them. Yeah, these are all walnut trees here. Oh well, don't know unless you look. Yeah, where this is in town, you might see a bear here, maybe. I don't know. I've heard of a few people. There are enough other bigger hills and a couple mountains close by they'd probably see. But the other lake I go to, not the one here, but the other one where I go camping usually, that's pretty notorious for bear activity. It's a little bit higher up. Yeah, you're welcome, bro. Hey, it's the way I'm going to learn it. Just check it out. And that's just, you know, it's just luck of the draw is all walnuts there in that little nook. Got some there's all kinds of plants around here that people used to use as medicinal purposes, and of course, you know, they don't want a lot of people knowing that or trying that because they might not go and get holy cow, what a fish. Oh, I gotta, holy crap, folks, this fish, I gotta zoom into this. Good gracious, I don't know if you can see that or not. Holy smoke, that's a 15-pound fish. Oh, there's a bunch there. I hope y'all can see that. I want to guess they're probably carp. Yeah, Brewer knows. Hidden Valley, definitely. That's where I'm talking. Yeah. I hope y'all can see those fish. And I'm thinking they're carp. They're probably 15-pounders. I know it's a little bit hard to see. And the carp will come up in the shallow. They don't matter. Summer, winter, spring, they don't care. That's the same big fish I seen from the in the other window. Shadow's so huge, yeah. Hey, Mom. How are you? Out here, Tazwell, bouncing around lake. A little bit of a trail, looking at some fish here in the water. It's sort of going away. I'm just going to zoom back out a little bit. Huge fish, just cool stuff to see just walking around. Butterflies are everywhere already. It's a little bit early for a lot of butterflies around here. Not rare, but a little bit uncommon. I've seen a lot of the monarchs and the yellow butterflies, which is, I guess, same species of sorts. Yeah, you can see the shadows back there. Yeah, huge fish. Good gracious, that's awesome. But now this is up probably, I don't know, 30 feet from the water, standing right here. I do have it zoomed out a little bit. Not really an avid carp fisherman. I have caught my share and they are fun. I'm more of, I like throwing the lures and just casting, reeling, casting, reeling. But I think I'm going to get into this float fishing a little bit more for panfish and apparently bass. So I'm going to try to do some more of that. I don't know how deep this lake is. Looks like it's a decent drop off. It's really nice about these parks around here and stuff. Like there's a trash can up there. It's pretty cool. It's really cool. No reason to throw trash on the ground. And little benches just to take a break, which I'm going to take advantage of. Oh yeah. See in the background, everything's looking out very nice. I don't think we have any rain scheduled in the next few days, but it's all right. You can hear a little bit of road noise, but it's not that bad. It's still peaceful for the most part here. All right, break's over. Get back to it. Don't get me wrong, this would be a cool little place to put in the kayak. Definitely make laps around 4 or 5 hours. And what we got here? Just another one. Birch. Actually, I don't know what kind of tree that is. I need to do research. These hills, you can see they just go straight up. The camera don't do it any justice, but it's probably about, I don't know, 50 degrees angles, close, probably 50, in between 50 and 60 degrees, just straight up. It's say straight up because it's pretty good ways up through there. A lot of blackberry bushes, wild raspberries, blueberries. Here's a lot of blackberry bushes are growing ridiculously fast this year. There's a fish jumping. Pretty cool. There's blackberry bushes, and you see they just get out of hand and they go everywhere. They grow where they want to grow. Yeah, it is peaceful, that's for sure. About all these places. This is the loudest one that has road noise because, I don't know if you can see it in the very background at the north end of the lake here. It's there's a 4-lane. You can hear a little bit of traffic here, but otherwise going back to the parking lot, it's fairly quiet. And the birds and the wind's taking over today, so it's always cool. I see you, crazy train, rock on. I don't know what kind of tree this is. It's got some holes here, like a walnut. I'll say it's like a chestnut of sorts. That's not a walnut hole. And they're just everywhere right here. They're not rough, so I'm thinking chestnut of sorts. It's a squirrel haven, that's for sure, no matter what it is. There's flowers growing up here on the ledge here. Pretty cool. I take videos of flowers, butterflies, any animals. Make videos from them. Part of nature. And sort of what blows my mind, these rocks here. No, I'm in the Appalachian Mountains, so oldest mountains in the U.S. apparently. So hickory nut. Okay, there we go. Shag bark hickory. Thank you, Brewer. Awesome. Brewer's the instructor today, folks. He knows his stuff, and I'm learning, and I want to learn it because I'm out here around it all the time. It just makes it more enjoyable when you know what you're looking at. Hickory nut. Cool. Oh, so I was close. I just said chestnut. Anyway, I was just looking at these rocks and whatnot, and these rocks are old. And these around here are, you know what, I'll say not the kind of rocks that Brewer looks for and other prospectors, but got some pretty cool shapes. There's some bird poop. That's always nice, which is, you know, birds got to do it too. Have a lot of limestone, a little bit of sandstone, and a lot of chert around, and my favorite I see in, hey Cable, rock on brother, how are you? Everybody saying hi to Cable, it's awesome. Hey Gator. Limestone and a lot of chert, and there's a lot of Indian artifacts around certain parts here where I'm at. Some Civil War pieces, toys, ammunition, guns have been found. So if you're a history buff, it's an interesting part of history. They actually do reenactments of the Civil War here in this town, so that's interesting as well. They do it, I think, twice a year. And they go all out. They do everything. They detail. Let's see how close I can get to those turtles down there, as far as it'll let me zoom in. Those are just regular mud turtles. And one looks like a soft shell. I think it is. I wish I could zoom in more, but I can't. Won't let me. Howdy, Cable. Hope you're having a great day, brother. Appreciate you coming by and hanging out. We're just taking a trip, a little walk around the lake here. Saw some fish a few minutes ago. Looked like they were carp. It's at least 15 pounds. I'm gonna say at least. They're huge. Whoop, there's fish jumping up back there. They're active. They're always active in spring anyway. A lot of the fish are spawning, so they're on the hunt for mates and food. So they're just busy little critters, or fish, I guess, since they're in the water. Here's an odd looking rock. Check it out. It's got some character to it. Dinosaur back. I don't know. Let's get out here. Like to enjoy it. Don't forget about the Civil War hidden gold, Brewer says. You know, there's probably some around, because there's a lot of people don't know this, but they are some old mine shafts around this part of Virginia that I'm sure it probably. Thank you, Cable. You rock, brother. Thank you for the share. And I know you hit the like button. We always hit the like button for each other. Yeah, and I'm sure there's some of that stowed away, some of these places, and some of these hollers you go into, there's one way in, one way out, man. If you don't know where you're at or know the people in these hollers, you really, I don't suggest be venturing up in some of these places, because some of these people still live in the old ways and the way it used to be. And just saying, I'll let you decipher from there. Yeah, it is peaceful though. It's what people were saying earlier. Got some rock formations here. Stuff being pushed up from probably miles under the ground, pushed up millions of years ago. Got stepway, yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Beautiful, full earth. Rock on. Thank you so much for coming by, checking us out. Take care. Howdy.
Hi.
It's a nice little piece of real estate here. Got some flowers. I'm not going to walk down through there. It's a little bit steep. Don't have my boots on today. Some dandelions mixed with the white and purple flowers. Always cool. Well, here's a shot up here on the top. People like to see nature. I've had so many people come by. Well, I say so many. About a handful come by this channel and say, I don't like getting outside, but I love watching your videos. So it's always cool. That's why I do this. It's not for fame and glory or fortune, by no means. I just do it because I enjoy it, and I'm out here anyway. There's a walnut. The squirrel's been enjoying that. I seen the little red squirrel here in this tree. I watched him, saw him go up. He saw me coming around the mountain or hill. All right. You can eat the purple top of the flowers, Bruce? Oh, okay. Wish I was out there with y'all. Yeah. It's a very cool place to come to. All these places you can come to for free. It's not state parks or anything. Man, there's turtles everywhere today. I mean, well, that one went under. Let me see if I can zoom into this one. They're all the same size. I wish I could zoom in more, but I can't. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, you just drive up, and most of these are year round. The tent sites and RV sites don't open up till May. Around here is the earliest any of them open up. So I'm waiting on my favorite campsite to open up. Opens up 1st of May. And but I'm still able to camp at these other places. Brewer knows Hidden Valley. It's free. It's just first come, first served. It's just a handful of sites. And, I'll walk down here and see if I can get some of these little bluegills or bass in the shot. There's all kinds of them purple flowers, Brewer. You'll have to try one on camera. Never did that. But I'll give you a chance to let me know whether you're joking or not. And if you're not joking and you're serious, I'll try it. Why not? Why not? There's a little runoff from back in the holler. There's walnut trees everywhere around here. That's all back through there, walnut trees, as far as you can see. A little runoff here. All kinds of spring-fed runoffs that come off the top of these hills and mountains, and there's all kinds of cool places like that. Being serious, okay. It's just lavender. Okay, yeah, I'm not proficient with plants and plant knowledge and whatnot, what have you. So, okay, if you're serious, I'll do it. Let's get a big one. If we're going to do it, get a big one right there. Let's see here. There's one. All right. You said to do it. I'm going to do it. Here it is. I mean, it's okay. I guess if you needed a snack. I don't know about the white ones. What those are. They're growing amongst the purple ones, so. Yeah, I don't, maybe lettuce is the closest I could say that tastes like. Okay. There's an old road. Oh, check this out, people. Whoa. I got to do it. Star of David is the white ones. Wow, cool. Man, we learned all kinds of stuff today. Thank you, Brewer. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Kind of sweet. I mean, I don't eat a lot of sugar, a lot of sweets, so I guess. Just take lettuce is what comes to mind first observation. But look at this little road. I think this is goldenrod. I don't know. Brewer can answer this one. Man, they line this whole little road. This is great screenshot. Check it out. That's awesome wallpaper. Clouds, walnut trees, of course. It's all we got around this area is walnut trees. They make a great jelly. Okay. Not bitter. Okay. Yeah, they are service road A-frame. Star of David. Well, I'm just here to tell you that's my real name. It's David. Oh, that's cool. Got a flower named after me. All right. Cool. And there's some poop of sorts. We won't put that on camera. It's a little ball. It's not deer or nothing. Looks like a... Oh, hang on, folks. There you go. Want to see some wildlife. Hello, deer. Oh, dear. Howdy. How's it going? Having a good day? Just hanging out. That's all I'm doing. All right. You have a good one. All right. That's cool. Sadly, they're not afraid of humans like they should be because there's not much hunting that goes on anymore. She's just standing there watching me. Okay. That's all right. At least I get to share it with everybody. Goldenrod, yeah. Makes me sneeze my butt off. Yeah, there's plenty of that around here. I'm here to tell you. Oh man, this road's cool. It's the off the beaten path, but a nice path, and definitely a deer trail for sure. Just animal trail in general. That's what somebody else told me. Brewer said it makes them sneeze a lot. And I'm just sort of gandering off the side here, and I noticed all walnut trees, but might see a morel maybe. That'd be cool to find the first one on the stream. That'd be very cool. Probably not going to have much luck here. That's all right. There's all kinds of different mushrooms, though. I don't know anything about them to be picking them and trying to eat them or anything like that. By no means. Here's looking back amongst where we came from. That's pretty cool. Hope y'all seen that deer. Here's another. I mean, deer are just crazy around here. It's just deer everywhere. There's another deer trail. Looking around this dead tree here, which is a walnut tree, of course. Wouldn't expect anything less. Now we do have a vine growing up this one, even though it's dead or dying. Still got a few new leaves on it. Probably not going to last much longer. There's some vines growing inside of it. Be awesome to share that experience with you on live. Yeah, that will be totally awesome. I'll keep looking. Whitetail, A-frame. Oh, okay. I call him Cable. I see you, brother. No worries. Just doing another Clint Black day today, just killing time. Anybody old school country listeners know what I'm talking about. If you know, you know. All right, I hear you, bird. Oh yeah, it's a woodpecker. Red-headed woodpecker. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I gotta figure out how to zoom this sucker in more. Yeah, that's a woodpecker up there. It's got the red on him. They get big around here. Seen one yesterday. My goodness, that thing had to have a wingspan of about 2 feet. It was huge. I didn't know they got that big. Got plenty of woodpeckers around. building their peckerbills around here. Condominiums. There's a little creek down there. That's cool. I don't have my boots on or I'd venture down through there. I'll be checking this out again with the proper attire and maybe do another live sometime. It's a beautiful day today. It's probably about 73 now. The wind's calming down a little bit. I see you, crazy train. And more walnut trees. We got some, just saying. I think Brewer might could point this out. There's some familiar leaves. I'll give you a minute to ponder on that and give me some feedback. I think I know what that is, but not for sure. I'll let you tell me. Red-headed little pecker near the house that likes to peck on the metal gutter. Yeah, I bet that's loud. Yeah, I used to do some pest control, and what I try to inform people with the carpenter bees when they start making holes in your decks and side of your wood log cabins and stuff, be sure to try to kill them all, because if you don't, they lay their eggs and the larvae are inside the wood of your house, home, or deck, and the woodpeckers go after the larvae, the grub, when they're in the grub state, sort of, and they will create huge holes in the side of your deck or house or home, whatever. So I always recommend, and the best thing is WD-40. I don't know if that's a trade secret or not, but it works very good. You spray it in their holes, catch them in their holes, it takes care of them. May apples. Okay. I figured you'd know. Uh-oh, is that a little foot track instead of big foot? That's a weird impression where somebody pulled a rock up out of the ground. It's weird. It's not that big. It's probably about 6 inches. Oh, May apple, goldenrod, walnut trees, deer, squirrels. I'm gonna turn around here in a minute, but oh man, this is definitely a venture for another stream. Keeps going up the hill, and it's a gradual climb, so it's not that difficult. Very easy. All right, we'll turn back around. See what we see. All kinds of birds. I'm going to be doing some more videos on this channel where I'm just going to set up a camera in the woods or something, just to record the sounds. I did that with some streams and the river, and people seem to like it okay. And just something to put on in the background for background noise, or maybe something to sleep to, I guess. I don't know. But I'm out here usually. I just sit down somewhere, just listen for an hour or so, just whatever. Just get away from things. That's right. Cool place, cool place. There's some walnuts crushed up. And the snakes will be out. They get to be very common around here. Copperheads and black snakes, king snakes, garter snakes, rat snakes, water snakes. Got all the snake families for that live around the hills. So we've learned about May apples, goldenrod, hickory tree. What was the other hickory nut tree. That was cool. I learned a lot. I appreciate the info, Brewer. I'm sure other people will take away something from it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. Duh. This is, I'm walking, patting my head, and rubbing my stomach all at the same time here, so it's glad I don't have any chewing gum. That might definitely prove to be a challenge. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me go back. Be hard to stump me with anything in the mountains. Oh, okay, cool. You're the go-to person for all these questions I had then. Then I'll do my own research off to the side. I've just not really given a second thought to be doing that just yet, but yeah. Rock on. There's an oriole bird. Can't zoom in, but it's over there. Maybe I can get close enough to show it. It's a yellow finch, I think, species. It's I think they're more of a northern bird. Okay. He's like, nope, don't want no part of that. All right. I'd say this deer seen back here a few minutes ago, she was probably getting ready to lay down and take a break for the day, and thinking it's a pretty good little thicket over there. It's pretty thick. You can't see that far, about 20 feet maybe into it. Which that's the purpose they do that during the day. Keep out of the eyes of predators, I'm sure. That's the whole idea of survival. So we tried some plant life, edible plant life. I know dandelion's supposed to be, but I'm not eating one of them today. I might try that off camera sometime. Violets and Star of David. Cool. Cool. All right, made it back to the lake. It wasn't too far. Oh, got a little gazebo. Looks like a fish cleaning station. That's what I'm guessing. I'll go up here to verify this. Didn't bring the water with me. Sort of a mistake. I didn't know it was going to be really walking around the whole lake. I figured I'd get out, walk around a few minutes, and go back to the car, but the Jeep. Okay, here we are. We might as well make it a trip all the way around. There goes another deer up through the woods. Yeah, I got you, Brewer. That's I think those memories stay with you longer than, for some of us, longer than book learning. You know, other people are opposite. They learn more from books. But I definitely like to touch grass. Check this little gazebo out. It's pretty cool. Make a good little screenshot. I'll go back out, zoom out here in a minute. Everybody wants a screenshot real quick. And there's an echo in here, and it's not even that big. Oh, we got some people like to carve. And of course, there's a wasp flying around. A wasp. Yellow jackets hanging around the trash cans, whatnot. And I don't know what this is. What this is for. Sometimes around lakes they got fish cleaning stations. They have pipes, but the pipes go underground. Reel in and recycle. Oh, it's a recycle tube. Okay. Whatever. See if we can, we'll back up away from the gazebo here, and I'm going to use it for a screenshot, maybe a thumbnail some other time. Not really care if you get the trail in the background. It's a cool shot. Make a cool little wallpaper. It is Crazy Train. It's awesome. It's very beautiful. This is nature. And you get to see it all for free. All you have to do is put gas in the car, the truck, get on the road. And there's all kinds of places around Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina. It has all these amazing places. There's a duck. I don't know what kind that is. It's not a regular mallard, but it's a mallard of some sort. And I gotta figure out how to make this thing zoom more than that somehow. Yep, same here, brewer. Same here. Same here, brother. I've learned quite a bit today. Well, that'd be a good place for a tent. Not allowed to camp here, but I'm saying could set up a little canopy. It'd be perfect. I guess that's allowed here. I don't know. Probably need to call and ask somebody. Speaking of that, somebody calling my mama A-frame. Have you figured out when the cave's going to be rocking and rolling? Oh, fishing line. Okay, there we go. Learned something else. I didn't bring my notepad and pencil to take notes, but all right, cool, brewer. Thank you. That's awesome. A little bit windy again, but it feels good. See the temperatures getting up there a little bit. Just gonna stand right here for a few minutes and take in the scenery. How's it going, man? All right. Got some weird looking rock formations here. These rocks have slid off the top of this hill somewhere. And they look like they're coming out of the ground, but it looks like they've also slid. Here's a very uniform rock sticking up out of the ground. Looks like they've just trimmed it enough where it looks square. I'm sure it's not a rectangle. Oh, okay. Tuesday. Gotcha. Yeah, all right. Thank you, A-frame. Thanks for walking around the lake. Not been there in over 15 years. Cool. Kind of want to know what it looked like after we left. Well, here you go, bro. And definitely keep it clean. Everything's maintained. There's looking back. This is sort of the north end of the lake where we're getting ready to go around. A lot of mowing. Just saying. Wow. A lot of hours on the mower. I know this because one of the airports I used to work at, get out there on the mower for slow. Some grass with the bush hog or riding mower. Z-turn. They could do a wheelie, pop a wheelie on them suckers. Not advised to do that. Don't try that at home, but this is for educational purposes only, not Evel Knievel lessons. There's a cool little flower. It's all shiny. Have no idea what that is. I'm sure the man brewer does. You're sure welcome, brewer. And I'll be around Hidden Valley and the other lake, Cavets Creek, the other park that has a lake. This is Lincolnshire Lake, Tazwell. So that's where we're at today. Turtles everywhere, just floating around. It's cool. Of course, it's the shallower end of the lake, a little bit murky. That's to be expected. Poppy, I mean A-frame, I don't know. Maybe a form of buttercup. I think Brewer might have nailed that one once again. I think. I do go back and watch my live streams, and I try to learn a little bit that way. So I'll be going back and watching this one again, and maybe make some mental notes. Man, there's a bunch of turtles on that rock, some bigger ones. See if I can zoom in. Up the vines on this tree. They're young, but the tree's old. That's pretty cool. This tree, of course, it's a walnut, but it's older. I think it's a walnut. I guess. There's some daisies. Turtles. Turtle. That's probably 20 feet, 25 feet down the hill there. That's the best I can see. And there comes the wind back. Nicholas, how are you? Seeing you in cable stream. Appreciate you coming by. Gatorade. Not the kind you drink, huh? Where are you from, Nicholas? You don't mind me asking. You don't have to tell me if you don't want. That's fine. I don't usually ask. It just, I see people in other chats, and usually you end up hanging around long enough figuring out where everybody's from. Just thought I'd ask you. Here's some unique rock formations. Check it out. How those rocks are broke up and stream. There's a little bit of maybe a small inkling bit of quartz going through there, just saying. And I don't know if that's quartz or not going through that rock, but quartz are going to be around a lot of these rocks around here. Another weird looking rock, just another rock layer going through it. I just think those are really unique, and people don't pay attention to that stuff. I do. That almost looks like a tree root, but it's a rock right here. That's a rock. Maybe it's a fossilized tree root. Oh yeah, they ain't going nowhere. It's a big one. That's pretty cool. That's layers and layers. I don't know, that stuff fascinates me. I've always liked watching stuff about geology, whatnot, and checking things out. It's always different here than what I usually see on YouTube. Hey Marines, how are you? Thank you so much for coming by. There you go, Nicholas. Make you a moderator. Since you come by and hung out. That way you can go check other people's channels out. That's why I do it. Because I don't have to worry about trolls as much. I can usually keep an eye on that. But I got people that know me pretty good and they watch out for me. So I really don't worry about the trolls and stuff. So I just make everybody a moderator. Try to give people a chance and see how it works. Works out. All over Germany, America, born and raised on a military base in Europe. Okay. What I call Charleston, South Carolina home. Okay, cool. That's cool. My father was based there in the Air Force back when I was, I think, a couple years old or something. Yeah. Oh man, got another cool gazebo getting to the shallow water though. And cattails, which in the state of Virginia, I don't know if it's every state, but they are illegal to cut down or you will get fined and more than a smack on the wrist, the way I understand it. So these grow wild. They were imported, I forget from where, and they just started growing and people started planting them, I think. A couple, probably 300-400 years ago or something, I don't know, something like that. Cool, Nicholas. Like I said, that's cool sharing with us. Oh man, this hiking trail, there's another trail. Holy cow, I've never walked this in before, so this is the first time. You're seeing it the first time like I am. It's a pretty long trail. That's all right. Just sort of hanging out today. Not anything on the agenda besides get out and maybe get some exercise. So we're definitely doing that today. And there again, I brought the wrong selfie stick. I keep forgetting to get the other one. It's a little more manageable and lighter. This one gets heavy after about an hour. But it is a tripod, so I can always set it down if I had to. And there's some more of those buttercups, I think. You see these everywhere around this part of Virginia. And they're shiny. They got a gloss to them, so I don't know. Carl says, good morning, everyone. How are you, Carl? There's Mom still in the chat. I couldn't remember about Dad being stationed in South Carolina or not. She would know that. Then we got a little runoff here. Let's see what this is. I got a little sign. Oh, we got some fresh water coming from the hill up there, running down through here through the cattails and going through a drainage system. Probably the water wouldn't be too bad to drink. Definitely if you had a filter, you could drink that water there before it went through the drain pipe. It'd be okay, I guess. Up from a frog. I don't know if y'all seen that or not. There are little fish in that little bitty pool of water. Holy smoke. That's just coming out of a, look, just coming out of the hill next to the road. This is the 4-lane up here, by the way. It's the noise that you hear. There's little fish here in this little puddle of water. It's crazy. I had no idea. Well, it's been a wealth of knowledge today, for sure. Yes, and 1972. Okay, I was close. I said 2. I was probably 2 years old, but yeah. Thank you, Mom. Well, that's just cool. Oh, there's fish everywhere in here. Look at that. They're just going everywhere. I don't know what kind of minnows those are. And then there comes a turtle. Got moss on his back growing. Wow, he must stay under the water a lot. Yeah, it's like moss on his back. Wow, talk about camouflage. That's ultimate camouflage right there, people. It just looks like a rock. That's crazy. The heck with National Geographic. Just give me a camera and some walking shoes. I'll show you what I can show you. Let's zoom back out. There goes the little minnows. I don't know what they are, baby fish or something, I guess. I don't know. And then another frog. This runs over a cool little bridge. Which, do I walk across the bridge? No, I gotta wade through the swamp. I guess I'll turn around now, so I don't want to cross back there. I'd probably go knee deep in the mud. We use a little bit of common sense, a little bit today. Just a little. Don't need a whole lot to survive, but you do need a little bit. That's a runoff right there. I'm sure I'm not venturing over there. It's another cool little gazebo, man. They got all kinds of places to sit and relax. This is an awesome park for trail. They do have a kids area with swings and play sets and all that stuff on the lower end next to the town. And it's all cool. Here's a carpenter bee here somewhere, which looks like a bumblebee, but they're different. Another wasp. Let's see if I can get a shot this way. Yeah. Peace. Rock on. Yep. Yep, there's a bridge I had to walk around. I couldn't go across it. See what we got down here. I see another frog or two. Hope everybody's having a great day. Marines likes being outdoors. There you go. Oh, I need to back up on and read the chat here. You can eat cattail shoots as well. I'm not eating no cattail shoots, brewer. You talking about those big puffy things? Heck no, I've seen too many bad YouTube. Like, some people call it cotton candy or corn. Yeah, no. So I guess you elaborated a little bit more about that. See if you can see these little fish now going up through there. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Those could be baby bass, I guess. There's a big congregation of them. Yeah, let me back up on the chat here. First time on your stream, what state you in? Way cool. Let's see who said that. Nicholas. Oh, Virginia. Sorry about that. Yeah, I missed the chat. I was worried about looking at the little fish. And cattail shoots as well. Uh-oh. Very cool. Love being outdoors. And yummy, I've been craving some frog legs. I've ate frog legs. It's chicken. I'm telling you. You close your eyes, take a bite of frog legs. It's cooked the right way. You would never know the difference, I promise you. I don't care who you are or what you think you might like or dislike, but you would never tell the difference. Remember what air base in Germany? Nicholas says. Somebody. Thanks. Yeah, I know they're full of tadpoles, just not seeing those now. I think most of those frogs, those tadpoles are probably frogs by now because I've just seen a bunch of little ones already. There'll be some more here soon. Hey, Frank. Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to... Those must be minnows because they're going up on their side. I don't think bass do that. So, yeah, it's some sort of minnow. Minnow, as we say around here. The correct terminology is minnow, but around here they're called minnows. They're winners because they're minnows. Yeah. Oh yeah, I hear the frogs. Frogs love cattails. Way cool outdoors. Did you see the 15 pounds largemouth bassmas? I think you asked me that. Yes, I think I went and saw that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. About a couple weeks ago. And we just seen some 15-pound carp here at this lake here a few minutes ago. It's a little bit hard to see, but yeah, that thing was fat. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing it. That was awesome. That's what I've always strived to catch, is that right there. I've always been an avid bass fisherman. Had a couple boats and really enjoyed the time out on the water. A lot of time, half the time I was by myself, because when I went fishing. I didn't go out for half hour or two. I went out all day. Whether I caught anything or not, I was outside, outdoors, on the water. Nobody could bother me. And when I first started bass fishing, didn't have internet, no cell phones, nothing like that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one I seen, Marines. That was fat. Big bass, huge. Trophy bass is what that is. I don't care who you are. Especially largemouth. Yellowtail butterfly. I missed that one. A-frame. Yeah, there's so much stuff that goes on I get to see out here. There's a dragonfly. A lot of dragonflies around here. Those are cool to watch. Those don't live too long, come to find out. It was always a really good documentary I watched. Dragonflies, Day in the Life of a Dragonfly. It's pretty cool on YouTube. And there comes the wind. And there's a crawdad hole. It almost looks more like a snake hole than a crawdad hole. We'll say it's time of year, it's a crawdad hole. Usually the crawdad holes, and I call them crawdads, as people call them crayfish, whatnot, but they have stacks of dirt there, but I'm sure the mower probably knocked that down when they come down through here mowing. There's even purple flowers over here in the grass. I did taste one earlier, and just saying, it tasted a little bit like lettuce, I ain't gonna lie. So I guess, it's a plant. And let's see what this other thing is. So I don't know. Campfire this way. This is, find out. Of course, walnut trees everywhere. There's a tree bloomed out. Don't know what that is. We'll go check it out in a minute. I was referring to the green shoots. Oh, I figured it had to be something different. Yeah, man. Thank you for clarifying that, though. But, yeah, seen people that build fires that'll burn all night. And then, of course, this is a huge version. As you can see, these logs are really big. But, about a third of that size. You stack them up and you light a fire up against it. And that dries out the wood above it. And as the night goes on, it catches each one on fire. And the purpose of these poles is the logs will start falling and the fire keeps burning to that effect. That's the idea behind that. I don't know what this is here for. Just maybe an example of sorts, or a log cabin example. I don't know. There are still some log cabins from early 1800s still standing around here, and I've been trying to get some videos and pictures of them to just preserve a little bit of the history and the stuff's around. I don't know what kind of tree this is. It's got a bee on it. It's an interesting tree, interesting bloom. The bees doing their thing. Leave them alone. I'm glad I don't have allergies, I guess. I've been around all this stuff all day today. I've never known to have allergies, so it's a good thing. There's a dried up walnut. Go figure. See how they're everywhere. Now, if you need a weapon, just to throw at an animal or something, those things are pretty hard. Sling those things a pretty good distance. flew through your stream. Oh, it probably did. I'm sure it did. Hey, Demi, how are you? We're out and about today. We're at a lake at a county park doing a walking trail. I've never walked this trail. And seen all kinds of cool stuff. Seen some big fish. Up there's a squirrel getting a nut. Finally. It's a red squirrel just bouncing around. Got his lunch. It's going to go enjoy some lunchtime, I guess. Hello, Squirrely. What's up? Everybody saying hi to Demi. Demi says hi to Mom. Trying to stand here in the shade, cool off a little bit. It's getting warm now. I'd say it's about 74. I think it's supposed to get 80 today. But the humidity's not very high at all. It's very, very, very low. For here, it's pretty cool. Or not cool, but awesome. It gets unbearable in the summertime. There's a cool little place, and I would venture up through there, but it's all walnut trees, so probably not going to find any more elves up through there. We'll walk against the tree line up here where the squirrel is and see if he'll share the tree line with us. There's some more May apples, a little patch of them. A few goldenrods that Brewer says it bothers his allergies a little. There goes another butterfly. Squirrel just sitting there eating. He don't care about us. The robin behind him, or her, whatever it may be. It's a pretty good size, decent size red squirrel. We've got red squirrels, gray squirrels. See albino every once in a while. It's interesting. I've never seen an albino deer. I had other people tell me they're around. It is, Demi. This is awesome. This is just one of many places around here that I'll be going to. A couple places now. I won't be able to do live streams. I'll just have to do videos because the cell phone signal is pretty much non-existent. So that's a bummer, but I'll still do some videos. There's a mushroom. Brewer. Don't know what it is. Pheasant back, maybe? Is that a pheasant back mushroom? Just saying. I've looked about them. Try to get some general knowledge. I think they said they're edible. I'm not going to be picking and eating it, though. I did eat a flower earlier, Demi. I could do it again if you need to see me do it. These purple flowers are everywhere. Brewer said they're lavender. I thought lavenders were like actual bark plants, but they're lavender color. And these white ones are stars of David, he said. So I can eat another flower just because. Let me find a big one. Hope there's no bird poop on it. That's a pretty big one. All right. We'll do it again since Demi's in the house. Here we go. That one was a little bit bigger. Okay. I mean, if you needed something, a garnish to bring out the colors in the salad, those would be awesome. I'm just going to stick with they taste sort of like lettuce, just saying. Face, how are you, Face? Make you a moderator. Hope you're having a great day, Face. We just out doing a walking trail by a lake at a county park. Enjoying things nature has to offer today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, as our buddy and good friend Mr. Rogers always said. And here's some more May apples. Brewers almost helped me turn this into a tutorial, outdoor tutorial. Appreciate the info, Brewer. He knows his stuff. That's cool, and that's how I like to learn about it myself. No taste. Yeah, I mean, you know, lettuce is not like a flavorful leaf, but that's the only thing I can relate it to. It is a little bit taste. I mean, you know, you ate something. Face says, "Hey, Crazy Train." Yeah, rock on, Face. Awesome. I appreciate you coming by. We're just hanging out and taking a walk, getting some exercise. It is a beautiful place. It's awesome. And this is about the only place I go that has road noise, and it is close to the 4-lane highway. So, but that being said, it's still not that bad. Once I get back closer to the parking lot. Sort of went off the beaten trail there for a minute. Just walking the tree line up here where the shade is. That's where all the birds are hanging out anyway. Oh, there's our squirrel buddy. You must think we're chasing him or something, I don't know. Let's see what he does the closer we get to. He's trying to eat. He's like, "Would you please leave me alone?" I'm gonna go down to the trail, dude. Enjoy your snack. I think like dogs and cats do, I think even the wild animals, they can sense whether you're a threat or not. I really do. I mean, it's like we walked up on the deer earlier. The fish, different story. They're in water. They still hear noises and stuff. See how close we can get to this turtle. Turtle. Probably jump in the water. Some more steps to take. It's just a regular soft shell. 2 of them. Probably a mama and a baby. Looks like maybe a year old. I'm not gonna lie. They're just trying to get some sun, just hang out like a squirrel was eating back there. See you, turtle. Let's head some water. Coastline roads, I'm sure. Going across some are old, you know, prehistoric riverbed rocks, probably. It's an old part of town, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, we've got some holes up here in the ground. Then they dug roots out where they've cut trees down. That's what that is. That's cool, I guess. It's back up on the chat. Yeah, there's turtles everywhere out here today, Demi. Everywhere. It is busy, Brewer. Yep. Squirrel want to eat. Yeah, just leave squirrel alone. Yeah, there's turtles everywhere out here. Turtle enough for your turtle club. And there comes the wind back. I hope it's not too loud on the microphone. I'll try to do it now out here in the open. If the wind gets too loud, just have to let me know. This is probably a good 1.5 miles, maybe 1.75 miles around the lake. Amy was a turtle in her previous life. Okay, now we know. That's the vacuum story. The hard shell story case has been broken. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, face, it is. Yeah, I'm just got my phone out here. I don't have any other fancy equipment. I don't even own any of that stuff. I might one day. Especially external microphone when I'm camping or fishing. That would come in handy with the muffling cover over it. And guess what? A walnut tree. After that, walnut tree. The next one after that, walnut tree. The whole forest up through here is walnut trees. I didn't realize that. Of course, it's the first time I've been on all the way around this trail. So, need a bench. That would be cool. Need to sit down. Sheesh. Kill you out of shape after you walk about an hour somewhere. Don't sit down for a few minutes. And somebody was fishing, caught the tree, and the branch fell, and it got caught. Now we're doing a Harry Potter. Ascus, walnut, hibiscus, I guess. I don't know. Never watched Harry Potter, so seen it advertised, and that's about all I know of it. Wind and water, yeah, it's time to go sailing. Nicholas says. Well, that's one thing in a boat. It's not real bad, like an aluminum boat or fiberglass. Not real bad, but in a kayak, you are the sail in a kayak, and it will move you quick. I found that out real quick. So yeah, you're the human sail at that point. Magical branch. Yeah. Y'all know. Wow, look at this rock. I know a lot of people don't do this on YouTube, but I will. I'm going to keep doing the weird layer. It almost looks like mud layer. Yeah, ain't no doubt about that, brewer. Good Lord. I mean, this place will be just how many you can carry. It's not how many you want or try to get. It's how many you can carry. For sure. Walmart, best place to pick up walnuts there. Oh, walnuts, Walmart. Demi. I think I sort of see where you're going with that, maybe. I'll take that back. This is not a walnut tree. This is a chestnut tree of sorts, maybe. I think it's what we've seen on the other side. Yeah, it is what the brewer told us. Hickory nut. Now we know, folks, hickory nut tree. What it looks like. Hardly any limbs on it. It's almost like a spook tree. Halloween or something. Nicholas said walnuts. Yeah, he said it too. I know. Bruce said, I ain't buying anything I get for free. Yeah, man, them walnuts are expensive. $6 just for a little box. I don't know how many ounces. I'm going to guess 2-3 ounces. $6-7. Crazy. Out here, you got them all for free. Just have to try them out. Takes a month or two. This bench, not Johnny Bench, just a bench. It's probably the coolest place on this lake. During the evening, this this tree creates a shade for this bench. There's some cattails on the ground. I've tried to block the wind the best I can, so bear with me. Scaly bark hickory tree. There you have it, folks. That's what it was. Scaly bark hickory tree. After you get the nut out, you can make hickory stain and the rest of the nut shells. Oh, wow. Which makes a good wood stain. Oh, I bet. No doubt. That's what I'm talking about. Resourcefulness right there. Yeah, I had to take a sit down here, folks. We'll do a true-false here. Let's see. Okay, all the trees behind me are walnuts. True or false? Oh, I have to do that. That's funny. We know who does the true and false stuff around the block here. That's we hang out with, and they hang out with us sometimes. Oh man, these clouds in the sky is amazing today. Demi false. Oh boy, so true, not true. Just kidding. Just thought I'd put that in there real quick. Nothing serious. We just joking around, clowning around, having a good time. There's the hillside. That's the other side of town. The parking lot's over there. Everybody, there's a lot of people up there fishing when we got here. Everybody left. Must be morning fish. There's a few fishermen over there. I'll come back here one day though and do some fishing. Do a stream because the signal's pretty good here. We've got good signal. Whoa, where's the wind? Hey Jason, what's up? Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, rock on. Just out here in hills of Virginia, out here at a park, at a lake. It's a county run lake. It's a small lake. A lot of cool nature out here though. Seen some fish, deer, squirrels, birds. Lots and lots and lots of walnut trees. I've been eating plants. Been discovering plants. It's been a pretty good little nature hike stream-ish thingy, mabob, whatchamacallit. Hope you're having a great day, Jason. Let's see, what? Brewer said, true or false, gator is good cook. Oh, he likes throwing it together, that's for sure. He's the owl king, and I don't mean O-W-L. It's O-U-C-H usually. We have fun. We have fun. That's what I do here on this channel. We have fun. Today's been a learning experience. don't know what these red rocks are. I should know, but I don't. Oh, we got a weird looking bird up here in the tree. Check this out. If you're drinking too much water, he's bloated. Really. Never had gators cooking, but he's still alive, so I'm assuming it's true. Ah. Jason, it's funny. No lies were detected. All right. Yeah, it keeps them going. Yeah, that's what it's all about. It's fun. Fun doing it. Goes another big woodpecker. Good gracious, it's a big one. I don't know if we get close to him or not. Well, other than the wind, this is a perfect day. If it was just a breeze, it would be good. This is really windy. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Hope everybody's having a great day and joining this little trip with me. It's, usually I like to do these during the middle of the day, just saying. The lighting's pretty good, and I know a lot of people at work. Some of us don't work. I'll be making some videos from some of these other places. Oh, I bet, Brewer. That sounds good. Anytime walleye's involved, I love walleye. It's good white meat. Good stuff right there. Absolutely. I've cooked a little bit of that myself. All right, Nicholas. Appreciate you coming by. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And, yeah, rock on. For other people here, it's gold on, but it's rock on for everybody, for the most part. And we got the dandelions that bloomed out up here. That's funny. They bloomed out over here. Get more sun, I guess. Over there across the way, they're just blooming. Not blooming dells, but just blooming. Like that big tree sitting down there by itself. That's a drop off. I'm not even attempting down through there. I'll end up in the water. That would make some great content for some people, not for me. Cool, Nicholas. Glad you had fun. I'm going to be doing some more. Stay tuned. Trying to stop long enough for some of these places. I do it on people's streams. You can take screenshots, and something you might not get to do yourself or be around. I try to take screenshots from other people's streams. That's why I'll stop every once in a while. Here's woodpecker up here. He's working on peckerbill up here somewhere. I think he's in this dead walnut up here. As soon as I see him, I'll try to zoom into him. very, very quiet. Honey woodpecker. Oh, there's a dead pine. That one give up probably a year or two ago. Actually, 2 or 3 of them there in a row. It's sort of suspicious. Let's see if I can find this woodpecker. I hear you, buddy. Where you at? Oh, it must be in one of these other trees. Looking at the wrong trees, that's why. Yeah, definitely. Going to try to meet up with some people on here, Brewer, this summer, and maybe I can holler at you. It's going to be another month or two, but before I can get out on the open road. But yeah, I'd like to meet up with some people, do some barbecue, hang out. I'd like to do a little prospecting somewhere. Yeah, you're more than welcome, Brewer. Awesome. And I'll be going to some of these other places. Probably not seen in a while as well. So, Cabot Creek's going to have to be a video. No phone signal up there whatsoever. Even though it's close to the road as this place is almost. No cell towers. And I might have some Starlink action maybe this summer sometimes as well. So that would probably help things tremendously where places I go. It's almost a must if you're going to be doing live streaming. Oh, this woodpecker's over in this pine tree. It's sort of odd, ain't it? I didn't think they messed with pine trees. I hear him. This wind ain't too bad here. Y'all might be able to hear him. I don't know. I'm sure it's what it is. Brewer, beetles. I've heard of that. People's talked about it. And I know it. Bird is right here somewhere. Oh, I think I see his home. Yeah, I see him. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, there he goes. Yep, it's a red-headed. Oh, there he goes. Red-headed woodpecker. He's a big one. He's over there now. He's over amongst them trees. Get her done. You're working on peckerbill. All right. If I can stand still enough, he might come back over. Yeah, it's still open, Brewer. That's possible. That's where my family lives. That woodpecker checking me out. He's like, what are you talking about? Said bonanza. Yeah, they stay busy too. I'll get with you on that one. I can be there. Where I'm usually around in about 20 minutes. Not from here, but other places I go. Woodpecker just hanging out. He's like, leave me alone. Look at that funky looking tree. And that's some funk going on there. Another Harry Potter hobbit tree. I'm just busy looking for bugs. And woodpecker pecking away, getting with it. I don't know what kind of bird that is out there. Not near the sea, so it's not a seagull, but it's white. Small. Floating on water. Who knows? Almost back to the end again, back to where we started. And of course, we got more walnut trees. It's all the one I know of too, bro. Oh, big fish jumping up. It's probably carp out there in the middle. There's another line recycler tube. Did not know what those were. Glad I didn't put my mouth up to it and try to talk to somebody. Oh, got some natives been marking on some rocks down here. See what kind of hieroglyphs we got with colored chalk. That's some, no, well, yeah. It's either chalk or that's some funky looking bird crap. That's fun. Here, say we got pink, blue, peach. It's almost like lots of Lucky Charms. Fishing rods, might put your fishing pole up on. Ducks, it might be a duck, maybe. It's awful white. I know there's white ducks. They're usually 2 or 3 at a time. Sort of odd. It could be. Guess is better than what anything I had. All right, we're coming close to the end of this journey. Almost back to the parking lot. Got some awesome pines right here. Little patch of who knows what kind of pines. There's all kinds of different pines around here. Well, here's something. Hobbit Fortress. I have no idea. Somebody got bored and just stacked some rocks. Looks like. Alright, let's see what we got. We got a fish sign coming up here. Let's see what the fish sign says. I need to read up on it. And Demi, here went a turtle. I couldn't get to it quick enough or I would have showed you. I do not yet, Demi. It will be ordered in 2 weeks. Bear spray. For sure. You got that right. And let's see. Oh, somebody tore the sign up. That's a shame. Largemouth bass grow 4 to 6 inches during the first year. Okay, 8 to 12. That's what I caught the other day. It was about 12 inches out at Farm Pond. 16 years, or 16 inches in 3 years. There you go. See a lot of those in farm ponds, lakes, some in the rivers around here. Not so much in the creeks, but yeah. All right. Well, there's a lifeguard station. So, but yeah, all these buoys, those white buoys, are markers where they have anchors for the inflatable slides and bouncy thingamabobs they put out there during the summer. So they can tell you what fish is in the water. Yeah, those signs are back here at the parking lot. That's just a little history of the fish, or a little few facts about largemouth. And no fishing off of here, but they are a bunch of people fishing over there. So apparently they're catching something. Oh, they're stocking fish over there. Let's go check this out. See if I can get over there quick enough. They're standing there trying to catch them. It don't make no sense. Oh, they're just watching one. It's fish and game people stocking some fish in here. I don't know what they are, probably bass, I guess. Maybe trout, who knows. I don't understand why you'd be sitting there fishing while they're throwing them in the water. It makes no sense. It's no fun. I don't get it. Just letting the water out now. He's already put the fish in the water. Yeah, people sitting there fishing. Yeah. Oh well, each to his own, I guess. There's some ancient rocks going in the water in the lake. Tell how smooth they are. They've had water across them thousands of years sometime. Yeah, they're putting trout in here. Here's a sign. Carefully stocked the most beautiful fish in the region. Largemouth, bluegills, black crappie, red breast sunfish. That's what I caught the other day out of the farm ponds. Red breast, yellow perch, carp, trout, bullhead, catfish. There you go. Yeah, from the fish hatchery. Yep. Everybody coming along. It's been fun. See everybody on the next adventure. Don't know when it'll be. Go up here in the shade for a minute. Sit down. Hey, oh yeah. Sit in the shade for a minute. Yeah, all right. Yeah, they do that in all the states here in America, Demi. Just sometimes you're just lucky enough to see it. Oh, he's still throwing fish in them over there. Let me see if I can zoom in. That must be done. Must have been the last one. Okay. Catch everyone next stream. Thank you, Crazy Train. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Awesome stream. Thank you. It's been fun. It's been awesome fun. Glad I got out today. I might do another one a day or two. I don't know. If not, I'll definitely be making some videos. And I do have some fishing videos I got to put on there. So, till the next time we'll see you all have a great day. See ya. Rock on.